Hi guys, it's Srishti and welcome back to my YouTube channel. So today I am going to do a big sis advice video on the things that I wish I knew before I entered college. So without further ado, let's get into the video. So I'm currently in my third year of college and I have had my fair share of experiences throughout my junior college and now my senior college. So these advices are going to be unhinged. So let's start. Advice number one would be get out of your comfort zone and socialize with people. I cannot emphasize enough on this point because when I was in college, in my junior college, I did not do this. I did not socialize with people. I only hung out with one friend which I had from my school, and it was not really a good experience. I did not get to experience the various types of friends that you get in college, or the various types of experiences or things that you do in college. If you want to have a diverse experience in your college life, if you want to grow and if you want to learn new things, you have to meet new people. Because when you meet new people, when you meet different types of people, only then you will have so much different types of experiences, and you will learn from those experiences and grow. And I think college is like the best place to meet very very different kind of people. So when I realized this mistake when I was in my junior college, that I did not socialize with people and I was just very introverted. But when I came into my degree college, which is now, I socialized. I put myself out of my comfort zone. I went up to people. I actually became extroverted for the sake of socializing with people and getting more experiences. And I can tell you, I have had so beautifully enriching experiences. Like, okay, you will have some bad experiences, some good experiences, but every experience will teach you something or the other. You will know how to recognize people who are good for you and who are bad for you. So socializing and making friends is very 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 important in my life. And that brings me to the next point, which is, do not get a boyfriend in your college life. Like, I've heard the term of college wife. Do not be the college wife. Because okay, like, if you have a boyfriend in college, you will only hang out with him, you will go with him everywhere and every time, and you will probably miss out on the experiences which you could have had with your friends or with everyone else. And it just becomes so much isolating when you have a boyfriend. Like, I'm not telling you should not fall in love or anything, maybe date people and things, but do not just invest your time into one person only. And you know what, it is very very embarrassing when you break up with that person and you still have to see that person every day in the college for the rest of how many years you have to be in that college. So it's so much better to not have a boyfriend in college and just be with friends. When I came in my degree college and I saw people getting in relationships in the first semester only, and I was like, no, I am not going to get into this. Like, yeah, we are tempted to get into relationships or to know people, or because it is all a new experience for everyone. But I am going to tell you, you are going to be so much better off alone and with your friends rather than having a boyfriend and everything, because it is going to be so much more drama. And I am telling you, it is much more fun to see the drama than to be in the drama. Third advice would be, do not put all your eggs in one basket. Like, do not put all your efforts in only one friend or only one friend group. So people always say that when you have friend groups in college, in the first year you have a big group of 10 people, and then till the last year there are only 2 or 3 people. And it is true, it is very very true. I also had something like a 5 6 people group, and now we are just three. So it's very important to recognize the people who are good for you, who are good for your studies, who are good for your energy, who are good for your mind, soul, and everything else. And then you have to choose these people very carefully and spend your rest of your college life with them. Your parents have paid so much money in that college for you to go and study, and I'm all for fun and everything, but you have to study. And I do not like the people who only have fun and only bunk classes. You need to have friends which are balanced, which can balance their academics and their fun part of life. Fourth point is never neglect your studies. You are going to college to study, to get your degree, to study something valuable or to gain some experience and some knowledge. And our main goal of going into college is for studying and for getting our education and everything. And if you don't study only, then what is the point of going to the college? Your priorities should be sorted. You should have your studies as your highest priority, and then you can sort your other priorities as you want. I can tell you from 2 years of experience that college life is very hard. Passing through semesters and going through those exams is very hard. Like studying one night before the exam, it literally is the hardest thing in the world. So I'm definitely going to advise you to study from the start of the semester, or at least from the mid of the semester, because studying one night before the exam is not at all advisable. I can vouch for that. No, don't do that. Advice number 5 would be maintain good relationship with your teachers and your peers. Like having good relationships with your teachers and also your seniors is kind of important, because when you have good relationships, you can go to them for advices if you want to go somewhere abroad for studies, or you want to do something more in your academics. You can go to them for advices, and when you have good relationships, the teachers will help you and they will have a good image of you in their head. So it's very important to maintain good relationships with everyone around you. I have seen in colleges the students who are not good with teachers literally don't give a shit about them. So it's very important to be in the good books of teachers. And also seniors, can bond really easily with seniors as compared to teachers. I think it's very important to have some good relationship with your seniors, because they do come in help sometimes. Advice number 6 would be participate in every college event, like each and every event. Participate in every committee. Like just go put yourself out there. When I was in my junior college, I did not put myself out there. I was never in any event, not nor in any committee. And my junior college was literally the best college for living your college life, but I did not live my college life in my junior college. But when I came into my degree college, I was determined that I am going to be in a committee, at least one committee, college committee. And I got into the cultural committee. I am still in the cultural committee. And like it is something that I like to do. Choose something that you like, something that is in your interest, and then you can join that committee. I joined the cultural committee because I wanted to be an extroverted person. Plus, I always liked managing events and doing leadership quality. You should definitely participate in sports and other activities that are happening in your college, because these activities are really important to build your personality. I can personally see difference in myself. Like when I was in my first year, I was so introverted and quiet, and now I'm in my third year and I am such a changed person. So definitely go out of your comfort zone and participate in things, talk with people, socialize, do things, like just get that overall college experience, because there is only one time in your life that you are going to live this college life, so might as well live it to its fullest. With that, we come to the end of this video. If you like this video, then like, share and subscribe to my channel, and I will see you in the next video. And if you want to see more of such topics, then tell me in the comments. Bye.